Hello. How are you? I'm well. I hope you've missed me because I definitely have missed you. If you are new here and you have no idea what's going on, my name is Amara. I'm a caffeine addicted single mom who writes words, reads books, and talks to myself on the internet, which is something that I have not done here on my channel since like last fall, which honestly is so upsetting because fall is usually my favorite time of the year. And I think the last video I posted was all the fun things I wanted to do during the fall, things I wanted to watch and read and activities I wanted to do with my kids. And I did a lot of them. I just didn't come here and talk to you about it. Which this isn't the first time I've like disappeared and then come back and been like, let's talk about all the things I've done, where I've been. But it's so weird. Like I want to just like not spend the time or energy going through another like, where have I been video. But at the same time, when I've been gone from my channel for a while, it also feels really weird to just pop back in and act like I posted a week ago. So I don't know. I decided today I was just gonna pull out the camera, sit down on the floor in front of my bookshelf, one of my bookshelves, and my tailors, and just kind of talk to you a little bit about where I've been. Last fall, I started a new job. Or not even fall, I actually started it in August. I love it. I absolutely love my job. I love everything about it. It's a lot of fun, and I love the people. It does keep me very, very busy, but I am starting to get really into like a good groove with it, and I'm feeling confident and I'm figuring out managing my day a lot better. So that is gonna make it a lot easier to do weekend vlogs because I'm not gonna be so exhausted over the work week that I don't wanna do anything on the weekend or pull out the camera. I might also be able to do some like week in the life vlogs where I kind of show you around what my day looks like as a work from home single mom who is also trying to write a book. So that's really exciting. And then the other major, really incredible life update that happened right before Christmas, I graduated from college. So I am a year-old college graduate, which is something that I have been wanting since I graduated high school. And I'm not gonna tell you what year because it will 100% make my gray hair start showing. I feel it's amazing. It is such an accomplishment. It is something that I worked so hard for over 2.5 years in a very intensive, like very quick program with almost no breaks. And now I can say I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in creative writing. But then here's what happened after that. I didn't know what to do with myself. After I did the graduation, I pulled the boys out of school for like an hour. We watched it because I went virtually, so I didn't feel the need to I didn't want to fly to Florida and do the whole thing. It didn't seem worth it to me, but I did pull the kids out. I took the day off of work. I watched it on the TV with the boys, and then they went back to school and I got Thai food and watch Scream. That is how I celebrated my graduation. So that was amazing. But then afterwards, I literally did not know what to do with myself because this is something that had been such a huge part of my life for 2.5 years that then I didn't know what to do. At first I was like, cool, I'm gonna relax, and we did the holidays, and then Christmas was over and New Year's was over, and I wasn't going back to school in January, and I just didn't know what to do. And then all the self-doubt started coming in. And then a lot of things in the world, namely our country, things that don't necessarily have to do with me, but as somebody with I don't know, empathy, were very, very difficult. And I started this year out in kind of very not great negatives, not great mental space, at all. The things that were happening at the beginning of the year were so scary and heartbreaking and defeating. I didn't want to get out of bed, but I would. I'd get up and I'd take care of my kids and I'd put a smile on my face when I was at work. And then when I was done, I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to work on my book. I don't want to read. I don't really even want to watch TV. I just was in a really bad place. And it took me a little bit to crawl out of that. And then around mid-February, I started feeling a little bit better. I also had a big kind of turning point at work that seemed to go really well, and that helped boost some of my like energy. The other thing I forgot to mention, I have been taking medication for my ADHD since December. I didn't take it today though, if you can't tell by this video, because I need to go pick it up from the pharmacy. Anyway, but I've been taking medication for my ADHD, which has been literally life-changing. It's just made such a big difference, but that also took a really long time for me to get used to and to get the right dosage, and then to just, again, get into a place where like I can feel really good. And I've been in that place for a little over a month. So that's why in March, I actually did a couple of videos. I'm still working on my vision board, okay? Like, my year basically hasn't even started. I'm actually gonna finish my vision board today. I printed all the pictures last night, and then I was like, some of them aren't too small, so I'm just doing some resizing. And then I'm gonna put the boys to bed tonight, and then sit down and like watch something and have some dinner and finish my vision board. So really excited. The point of all this rambly little, I have no idea, like I had so many thoughts that I wanted to say, and I'm just rambling. But the point is that I'm feeling really great, and I'm ready to start coming back and posting content again. I initially wanted this video to be recorded 2.5 weeks ago, and it was gonna be like an April plan with me, but that didn't happen. And I ended up actually just like doing my planner by myself this month. And I think that was a really good thing, because I made my planner at the beginning of January and I haven't touched it. I touched like my daily planner. I'm still using the same one I used last year. And my yearly planner is pretty much the same, just slightly different. And I haven't touched it at all. So I did that over the last couple of days. Yesterday I like put stickers in it, which is the first time I've done in probably like a year. I haven't put stickers in my planners in so long, and like it's the simplest, silliest thing, but it brings me so much joy, and it also makes me feel so much more motivated. So like, for example, sitting down today to record this video probably would have gotten pushed to the side because of other things I have to do. But because it's in my planner and I wrote it in pen and I put a sticker next to it, like I have to do it. I just have to do it. So there's a few fun videos that I want to do before the end of April. And I'm gonna tell you what they are, so that way you have to hold me accountable as well. Or you can. You don't have to do anything, but you can hold me accountable. So the first one is this one. Hi, hello. Nice to see you again. The second one is I downloaded this reading tracker. I got it off Etsy from a YouTuber. I am being a major jerk. I cannot remember her name right now. I think it's Ali something. I know I've seen her booktube videos before. She's great, but she has this amazing tracker that I bought on Etsy for like $5. And I've been using it. And one of the things in there is like, there's different book challenges, or like things you can do, like readathons or just book challenges. One is like the 26 books you want to read in 2026, 12 and 12. I also like found a couple of bingo and game things that I want to do. So the next video, we're gonna go into all of the things that I'm gonna do reading related, because that is something I really want to bring back to my channel, is not just like the writing content, but the books that I'm reading, and really get back into reading a lot of books, because I have a lot of books. You're only seeing one of my shelves. This is like my classic shelf. I have a lot of others. I'm gonna go over all of those books. I have a really fun video. I actually have to start the filming of it this week. I'm going to watch every single Scream movie, and then we're going to tier rank them by different categories. That one's gonna be really fun. Initially, I wanted to watch all 7 movies in one day, but I'm a parent and I don't really have 14 hours to just ignore my children and watch movies. So instead, I'm gonna be breaking it down to just watching like 1 or 2 in the evenings after they go to bed, writing down how I feel, and then just kind of going through that way. And then I will be, because I am working on my book again. I have so much progress and updates, because we are now we're basically in like the re-plotting stage of draft 2, where I'm kind of plotting again the novel and fixing a lot of the massive issues and holes, so I can start drafting draft too. So there's gonna be lots of writing content. I have a writing vlog coming up, and then we'll do like a May reset / like plan with me. I'm also gonna be hosting live streams again. I have one coming up this Saturday. I just have to go into like the software and schedule it. It'll be on Twitch and on YouTube like I usually do. So all that to say, hello. Thank you for letting me ramble. I have no idea if I'm even gonna be able to edit this into any sort of cohesive video or thoughts or anything, but I've missed you. I am really excited to finally be able to get back to the things that bring me joy. I'm posting videos and I'm really only focusing on like 2 platforms. I'm not trying to be all over the place right now. I know I started the podcast. I have a lot of fun ideas for the podcast. I'm putting all of that on hold until the fall. I have other things with the Indie Bookworm. I'm putting all of that on hold until June. And then I'm gonna just slowly start bringing things in. Because the problem that I have a lot of times is I go from 0 to 100 and I think I can do it all. And then the second I run into any sort of friction, I stop. I can't move forward. My brain and my focus and my motivation, it all just stops. And then I won't do anything. So we're gonna start slow. And then by the end of the year, we'll look at all of these videos that I made, that you got to watch. We got to chat with each other. All these fun things I posted on Instagram. I'll have the podcast back. I'll be doing stuff on the Indie Bookworm. With that, I'm gonna shut up because if I don't stop talking right now, I'll continue to ramble and editing me is gonna be so angry. So with that, my friends, you know what to do. Go write some words, read a book, and I promise you, not only will I talk to you very soon, I will be talking to you on Thursday.